How screwed up is this TV news story about a large group of black people attacking a teacher and an administrator in Charlotte, North Carolina? Watch this video, then let us count the ways.
Fists flying inside a Charlotte high school, students and a school employee wrestling in the hallway. It is all caught on cell phone video. Tonight, one student is charged and the employee is in the hospital.
That fight happened today at Harding University High School. Students sent the video to a group that is working to stop the violence. WCCB Charlotte's Courtney Francisco is live in West Charlotte tonight with our top story. Courtney?
Morgan, the staff member wasn't ready to go on camera, but doctors were checking her for injuries. I've learned she works with students classified with behavioral issues. Police list at least 2 suspects in this fight. You can hear hitting and watch as students beat this CMS employee at Harding University High School on Wednesday. She appears to try and push them away as the teens keep coming.
Do I fight back and hope that the school system stand behind me and I keep my job, or do I just allow this child to just jump and beat on me?
Students immediately sent the cell phone video to anti-violence activist Will Adams with Team True Blue.
We have to stop and think about things before we react on certain things. And now kids are just not doing it. They are just lashing out.
CMS did not comment on whether the employee has a right to defend herself. Some students claim the employee started the altercation.
The teacher nor student should, be in this type of predicament, but at the same time, it's making our school look bad.
Their parents upset over negative press since students posted the video online.
It's not fair to the kids that are trying. This is my son. This is my son. He's graduating.
20 seconds into the fight, a school resource officer intervenes. The attack lasts nearly 40 seconds.
And it's just sad. And I pray that these kids who did it, look back and come to be able to at least apologize.
Investigators have initially classified the charge against the student arrested as simple assault. And Team True Blue does work with children as they head into Harding High School to help them deal with any criminal records or overcome any other obstacles.
This is why it's bad. You see how y'all here now? This is why it's bad.
Raekwon's father says he's tired of hearing this kind of story coming out of this school.
It's not fair to the kids if he's going classy, doing what we have to do so that he can make something of himself. He can have a prosperous life. That's the story that I like to hear about.
And here's another teacher beatdown from a few months ago. Same school. Got a kick out of the father there saying, that's the story I want to hear somebody talk about. Well, if we can arrange for the black students at Harding University High School to stop attacking the white administrators, maybe we could have fewer stories like this. And when did we start automatically assigning moral equivalence to adults and students in high school, especially a high school like this, which is, of course, for emotionally troubled children? When did the newscasters decide that this was a fight, not an assault? On the other social media channels, lots and lots of people, lots and lots of students were there talking about how the teacher started it, so she pretty much got whatever she deserved. I just got a call today from Univision, the big, I think it's an NBC station, but it's the Spanish language network. And they're doing a story on violence in high school. And any story on violence in high school has to have at least 3 things in it. One, it has to mention that during the Obama administration, they decided very early on that any disparity in schools between white students and black students, whether it was performance, discipline, or behavior, any disparity was one reason only: white racism. The second thing people have to know is that the overwhelming majority of the violence we see in schools comes from black students. The third thing they have to know is that school districts all over the country are quote-unquote decriminalizing violent behavior. They do not invite police into their schools. Police are not welcome. The stuff is handled internally. Nobody gets arrested. Thus we stop the cradle-to-prison pipeline that this Mr. True Blue there was all part. That's what he's all about, making sure We don't allow these kids to go to prison, making sure they don't suffer any consequences, because you know what, that's just the way to do it. All he needed was a flag he could wave around to declare his educational philosophy. Don't make the black kids angry.